Hey, Mark here, Intel Future Skills, and today, as you can see, we've got a super fun project. This is fingerboard fun. Yeah, I mean, everybody loves a good fingerboard. If you don't know what it is, well, follow along. These are basically skateboards or snowboards that you get to drive around with your fingers and do kickflips and some cool things that I can't even do. I'm no master of fingerboards, but maybe you will be. Now, the problem is these things can be a bit expensive, and especially all the things that you'd want to jump off of and ramps and things, but you can build it all because you're an innovator, you're a maker. First thing is dream it. Think about what you're gonna do. Are you gonna make a skateboard, snowboard? Are you going to make it big, small? You can make it have a cool, different shape than a normal fingerboard. Hey, up to you. Then jump on in to draw it. Draw some sketches, make some cool things, follow the process and think and get excited, then build it. Now, build it's the step we're all here for. So let me show you some of these steps. Read the guide, it's got some great information in it. But, you know, fingerboards have cool graphics. So you're gonna want to draw some cool graphics. They got nice grip tape on it. Well, we can make all of that with a strong fingerboard just by using paper. Now, paper, I can use notebook paper or I can use cardstock. I can even put some colored paper in between it, sandwich it together, and then I've got myself like a nice side profile here where I've got this cool little line of yellow in between my fingerboard. Anyway, whatever you dream up, you start to do it. Now, this is going to take about 2 hours to dry, so let's just build the fingerboard first. So as you can see, I've already built one here. I've already cut it out, and the best way to do it is we found just stick glue, regular stick glue. It's pliable, it's fast, it's not too wet. Sometimes tacky glue or Elmer's glue can be a little too wet, so we really prefer just regular stick glue, strong stick glue if you have it. Glue it all up into a cardboard sheet of paper like this, and then once it's partially dry, trace your fingerboard on there onto your big piece of paper here. Trace, 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 and then cut it out. All right. Now, once you cut it out, you've got this floppy piece of laminated paper that's all glued up and still pliable. If you're lucky enough to have your own fingerboards already, then grab a couple. Take the decks off or the truck off one, make kind of a snowboard, and you can leave the other one on, and just put it together here and use that as your mold, really. Your casting and molding here. So you're going to go ahead and shove that in there. I like binder clips just to be able to really, you know, clamp it down there, but you can use other clamps. You could use rubber bands if you wanted to, whatever you want. Get it all in here, and then 2 hours later, ding, hey, nice strong fingerboard. Now, that's only just part of it. So while you're waiting for this to dry, I'd say 2 hours to a day, really, let that dry nicely, is you're gonna wanna build some trucks if you're doing a skateboard. If you're doing a snowboard, you're done mostly. So during the time it's drying, how about you do the graphics? Do the top grip tape. I like using sandpaper. Some thicker grit sandpaper is really nice because then your fingers aren't gonna slide off. So somewhere around 80 to 120 is a good grit. And then bamboo skewers. Bamboo skewers are great because they're small enough that you can cut them with scissors. Be careful though, don't put your finger right next to it. Just kind of chomp away at it, chomp, 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 chomp. Whoa, it just flew away. But anyway, chomp, 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 break it off, and you're gonna get a little piece of bamboo like this. Now, find some beads. If you have some beads around your house, something that has a hole big enough for your bamboo. If it's not big enough, then just sand it down a little bit. You might just need to sand this thing down. All right, then put your beads in there, and you can do that, but it'd be kind of static this way. So instead, maybe grab a little piece of drinking straw. Paper drinking straws are even better, but you can stick this in there, run it through the straw, put the bead back on, right? And now this can go under your fingerboard. So glue them on there, a little hot glue is nice, or just clamp it back down with some good adhesive, sticky glue, or even take a little duct tape, tape it on there. You are in charge of how you want to make this. Now, I've already cut my little piece of grit for the grip tape here on top, and I didn't draw a good pattern because, well, that's up to you guys. I want to see your guys' stuff. I want to see what you guys did. Good, bad, and the ugly. I want the awesome, I want the cool, I want the innovative. Send it to us. let us see it. Maybe show us you going down your snowboard hill with your new homemade fingerboard, or your new ramp that you made for your new fingerboard skateboard. Whatever you do, and if you like it, we'd love to see it. Tag us with Intel Future Skills hashtag, or send us an email, intelfutureskills@intel.com. Hey, until next time, I'm gonna continue just trying to get my flip trick going. I can't even do an ollie. I don't even know what an ollie is. Anyway, all right, Mark out.